All right, guys, welcome. It's Dave Ward on the mic. Once again, going to bring you all of the action here in the 410 Elites. We're trying a little bit of new stuff here for our next season. We're just trying to get it broke in here, getting all ready. We got some new software, so if I make a mistake, I definitely apologize. But right now we are in practice and getting ready to go into qualifying action here in just a minute. And right now, Austin Stern from LGR has the fastest practice time out on the track. Alex Bergeron sitting in second, Aiden Bierlein third, Trace Olson in fourth, Blaine Brink in fifth. Good look at Blaine's car there in the sunlight. See, that thing changes colors. That's pretty badass. Want to thank everybody for tuning in tonight. Definitely appreciate it. We're trying to bring you some new things, so we actually have some live timing software now, so you'll actually see things updating as passes are made on the track. Take a quick look here at our info. Looks like it's 25 degrees Celsius, so we got to change that over to Fahrenheit, but we're working all the little kinks out here. And 4 kilometer an hour winds, so it should be interesting to see how everything works out. Super stoked, super excited to bring this action to you here tonight from Lanier. Tiny little bull ring, and we know that those always make for some great action, especially when you have these high horsepower cars out here. So checking out some new cameras that we got as well. Some of these speed shots. So we're rounding in with just a few more minutes left here in practice, and then we will jump right into qualifying. You know the drill. We'll get all the national anthem, everything knocked out of the way, and bring you some green flag action here from Lanier. And it doesn't look like anybody's getting any faster, so my guess is that Austin Stern jumped out there on a fresh track when it first opened up there and threw that lap time down. Great for him. Glad to see it. Got Aiden Bierlein here tonight. He is on his side right now. Looking at Aiden's best time there. He threw down an 11.104. His last lap was a 12.651. So he looks like the track is definitely wearing in here. Braden Matson out on the track as well there. Once again, all these drivers trying to get as much practice in as they can to get the track war in. And prepared for the feature event. So it's going to be a good one. So Tyler Schell down in 14th place right now. About 7/100ths off of pace. He is your current points leader. So we'll be looking for some fantastic battles between him as well as Alex Bergeron and the rest of the gang here. Billy Brickley able to make it tonight in the 00, so we'll have to be waiting to see how he goes as he's putting times in. All right, guys, so that is going to do it right there for the practice session. Looks like the checker flags are out. And we'll have to change that little graphic there. Apologize. Like I said, we're trying to run through things, make sure that we get everything worked out perfect for next season when we officially roll everything out. So right now we are going to jump over to the national anthem.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleam, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave. Thank you.
All right, guys, so that is going to do it right there. I caught Tyler Schell going out for his qualifying lap, so we'll see what he throws down here. Welcome, everybody. I appreciate everybody tuning in tonight. So Tyler Schell looking pretty smooth around the mid-side or the middle of that track. And that is going to do it for right now. Flashback, and you can actually see right there, Austin Stern, maybe it wasn't a fluke. Look at him go. Sitting up there with 11.1. 11.181. So he is going to be the top qualifier so far. Tyler Street in second, only 0.02 of a second off. Chase Swafford 0.04 off. And Bergeron on his second lap does a little bit better. He's now only 0.4 off, 0.04 off. I apologize as well. So let's go back and take a look at Bergeron throwing down his laps here. So there is your second place in the point standings right now. He was waiting a little bit, throwing down some laps a little bit later than everybody else. Look at how smooth he is. I think it's going to be one hell of a battle tonight between Bergeron, Schell, and the rest. Austin Stern looking really solid tonight from LGR as well. So super excited to see him doing well as well. So pretty awesome. And we are coming up. We have about 30 seconds left here right now in the qualifying. They're wrapping up the drivers meeting right now. Let's see where everybody else is stacked up here. So it looks like Aiden Beerline sitting about 8th, Richie Preston 9th, Tyler Schell 10th. But as it starts at the top right there, Austin Stern with that 11.181. Tyler Street second. Chase Swafford third. Alex Bergeron going to step up to the fourth position. Hayden Harvey in fifth. Alex Hanna sixth. Braden Matson in seventh. Eighth is going to be Aiden Beerline. Ninth, Richie Preston. 10th, Tyler Shell. And so on. So we are getting ready right now to go into your heat race action. Here's how it stacks up right here for heat race number 1. Starting in the 8th position, it's going to be Craig Silby in the number 20 from the Firm Motorsports. Starting in 7th position, Billy the Buckshot Brickley in the double oct. Starting in the 6th position, inside row number 3, Trace Olson in the number 76 from LGR Motorsports. Starting in the 5th position, outside row number 3 is going to be Richie Preston in the number 25 from Elbows Up Sim Sports. Row number 2 on the inside looks like this. It's Austin Stern from LGR Motorsports and Chase Swafford in the number 75 from Goon Squad Racing. Starting outside row number 1 is going to be Hayden Harvey in the number 55 from Vanderpool Racing and Braden Matson in the number 21. So that is going to do it for heat race number 1. They are getting ready to take the green flag right now. As you can see, Matson going to bring them down to the green flag. Hayden Harvey on the outside. You can see our ticker going nuts. People are passing, getting ready to go. And we are rocking and rolling. Green flag racing here at Lanier. Braden Matson going to hold him off so far. Hayden Harvey still sitting in second. Now battle with Chase Swafford. Swafford looking down on the inside there. It is on like Donkey Kong. Austin Stern, your top qualifier, still sitting there in the 4th position. In the 75X, you'll see him peek into screen. There he is. And Richie Preston running 5th. Oh, man, look at that. That looked like synchronized swimming right there. Billy Brickley, unfortunately, crashing. We'll go back and take a look at that real quick. He is going to be out. So flashback up to your leaders right now. We've got Austin Stern sitting in that 2nd position. He is trying to chase down Braden Matson right now. As you can see, he's about 0.7 of a second back. Looking to try and make that up right now as he comes down onto the front straightaway. Richie Preston sitting in 3rd. Craig Silby up to 4th. Hayden Harvey back to 5th. And that is your battle for the lead right there. You can see he is starting to reel him in. Last lap right now. Checkers are coming out. Stern going to try and make a move. He can't do it. So that's how it's going to finish up. Braden Matson with the win. Austin Stern 2nd. Richie Preston 3rd. Craig Silby 4th. Top 5 for Hayden Harvey. Trace Olson in 6th. And Chase Swafford and Billy Brickley off early in that one. Here we go. Heat race number 2. Starting row number 4 on the outside, the number 56 of Randy Shreves from Sofa King Fast Sim Sports. Starting inside row number 4 is going to be Mason Hannigan in the number 1X from Black Diamond Motorsports. Starting inside row number 3 in the 6th position, it's Blaine Professor X Brink in the number 21 from LGR Motorsports. Your points leader starts in the 5th position here in heat race number 2. It's Tyler Schell from Elbows Up Sim Sports in the number 85. Tyler Street from Sofa King Fast Sim Sports is going to be outside row number 2 in the 4-star, and Alex Bergeron from ABR Racing in the number 12, starting in that 3rd position. Outside row number 1 is going to be Alex Showtime Hanna in the number 17 from Sofa King Fast Sim Sports. And from KPR Racing, it is Aiden Beerline in the 13A. And that is going to do it. We are going to get rocking and rolling right here in heat race number 2. So Aiden Beerline going to bring us down to take the green flag here at Lanier. Aiden Beerline going to hold him off. Sitting in that 2nd position, Alex Bergeron. He is on the move, trying to make his way up. Aiden Beerline holding it down right now. 7th position, Randy Shreves right there. As you can see on the track map, he is trying to battle around. Mason Hannigan running in that 6th position, now trying to knock or take out Blaine Brink. He is working on him right now. So Hannigan on the move, trying to move forward. Brink standing in his way at the moment. There's your points leader, Tyler Schell. He is trying to chase down Alex Bergeron. Hell of a slider there. Gets all the way up next to Bergeron. Takes over that 3rd position, but now Alex Hanna. Oh, hang on to her, Hanna. That is crazy. I noticed that we're having a little issue here. For some reason, everything is all in... Sorry, guys, just trying to fix the top spot there. Can't get it done. We'll get it squared away here in just a minute. But as it stands right now, Tyler Schell passing Aiden Beerline for the... Wow, Beerline comes back. Same with Bergeron. Schell back to 3rd. So now Bergeron going to try and take it. I think he's got it at the line. So it went Alex Bergeron, Aiden Beerline, Tyler Schell, Blaine Brink. So we are in warm-up right now. Hopefully I can get this thing reloaded here and we can get it all squared away. So there were your Heat 2 results, as you can see. Sorry about this, guys. It's still new, learning all the buttons, making sure that we've got this ready for next season. So super stoked for it. Comes with a little bit of a learning curve. There we go. That looks like that fixed it, so that's good. I want to thank everybody for tuning in tonight. Looks like we have quite a few actually on stream tonight. Definitely appreciate all you guys tuning in. We are United Dirt Sim Series and Pushing the Cushion Productions. 6:30 into this final practice here. Blaine Brink on top of the board. So these LGR drivers are definitely super fast tonight here in the 410s. Richie Preston just sending it for a ride up and into the fence. There we go. 2 minutes in, almost about halfway. So right now we are trying to find somebody on track here. Here's Randy Shreves. We'll ride along with him for a little bit. Want to give a shout out and a big thank you to Will Duvall. He hooked us up with some new camera views here. And man, do they look pretty sweet. So definitely appreciate him for helping us out and stepping up and providing some of those camera views so we can bring you some action here at Lanier. Tyler Street puts it out on the wall. So there you can see Tyler Shell actually finding some speed there, getting up to second. So whatever changes he is making with his setup is definitely, it's liking it, that's for sure. Blaine Brink still holding down that top spot, 12.061. All right, so they called it there. So we are going to get ready for the main event. All right, guys. Well, I apologize here. I'm going to have to tell you how it goes because we have to adjust that for the number of people that are viewed on our grid. But I will get that squared away for next week, hopefully. Starting in the 16th position from Sofa King Fast Sim Sports, it is Tyler Street. And starting in the 15th position from Sofa King Fast Sim Sports, it's Billy Brickley. 14th, also from Sofa King Fast Sim Sports, is Alex Hanna in the number 17. In the 13th position is going to be Chase Swafford in the number 75. Starting outside row number 6 is going to be Randy Shreves from Sofa King Fast Sim Sports in the number 56. Trace Olson from LGR Motorsports is going to be running the 76 car outside row number 6. Row number 5 on the outside is going to be Mason Hannigan from Black Diamond Motorsports in the 1X. In the 9th position, inside row number 5, it's Hayden Spike Harvey in the number 55. Row number 4 on the outside from LGR Motorsports, it's Blaine Brink in the number 21. From the Firm Motorsports, in the 7th position is going to be the number 20 of Craig Silby. Starting outside row number 3 from Elbows Up Sim Sports, it's going to be Tyler the Bombshell, your points leader, in the number 85. In the 5th position is going to be Richie Preston from Elbows Up Sim Sports. Aiden Beerline in row number 2. Here we go, we're green flag racing. Oh, caution out on the speedway already. Man, that comes super fast. Super fast at these tiny little donut tracks. I apologize for not getting all the way through that, guys. Beer Line Racing, glad to see you out here tonight. Patricia Payne, thank you for tuning in. Alex Hanna, I absolutely will not activate my windows when it works for free. Here we go. Let's go back and see if we can find the initial cause of the caution flag here. Looks like Randy Shreves should be able to see it right there towards the back. And Mason Hannigan. So both of those drivers, unfortunately. Right, here's a better shot. 1X of Mason Hannigan gets together with Blaine Brink. Oh, we missed that. And then, okay, so Blaine Brink also involved in that caution flag. Randy Shreves sitting down in the infield right now. Braden Matson back out front. We are green flag racing. Oh, your battle on the track right now is for the lead. And the caution flag back out. So, as you can see there, caution back out. Let's see what happened here. Looks like, yay. Looks like it might have been Billy Brickley there. Oh, they just touched there. That was already during the caution. Yeah, all these guys are just bumping into each other. Sorry, it actually tells me who's bringing out the caution flag. Check that out. Chase Swafford uploading a driver photo of his car. That's awesome. So we are going to go back live right now and get ready to go. Braden Matson, still your early leader. We have 4 down of 30. Not sure why it shows Randy Shreves. He's actually back a ways. It should straighten itself out here in just a second. Braden Matson out front. Alex Bergeron looking high side right there with Tyler Schell. Aiden Beerline from KPR Racing down on the inside as well. So they are battling. Woo-wee. Yahtzee. Braden Matson, hang on to her, baby. Aiden Beerline on the outside. He is holding it down. Oh, he catches the right rear and wipes out the field there. So a little contact there with Braden Matson getting into Aiden Beerline. So as you can see, Braden Matson. Oh, this is already during the caution. My apologies. Can't find it. Still working out the bugs, guys. I apologize. But as you can see, it is going to be Alex Bergeron up front right now. Lanier giving us a few problems here with iRacing, it looks like. Some cars that are down on the inside or infield are being scored as the top. There it goes. Looks like we're shuffling through now. So the top two in points are running 1-2 on the track right now. We are going back to green flag racing. Alex Bergeron going to bring him around. Tyler Schell looking down there on the inside. And then you've got Braden Matson still up in the third position. And battling with Richie Preston as well. Hayden Harvey now taking over the fourth position. Look at that. 3 wide. Tyler Street, Richie Preston, and Hayden Harvey all right there battling. Look at our scoring going nuts. It is live, and they are trying to keep up here. Aiden Bierlein is still holding down that fourth position for KPR Racing. He's got a whole hornet's nest coming after him, though. Yahtzee. These drivers are all over the place with Alex Bergeron out front right now. So as you can see, Bergeron and then Schell. That's the gap right there. Right now, as it stands, 0.8 of a second, almost a full second for Alex Bergeron out front, as these top two drivers are struggling to keep all this horsepower contained in this tiny little donut. Braden Matson in the third position. Now Aiden Bierlein still holding down fourth. He is battling right now. Let's flash back to that. Check that out. 3 wide right there. Caution flag back out on the speedway. Let's see if we can figure out what happened here with Billy Brickley. He blinked, hit the wall. And oh, stuffed it upside down. He's doing cartwheels and stuff, and that is going to bring out the caution flag. So as it stands right now, we've still got Tyler Schell out front. Is it showing Bergeron? I'm sorry, Alex Bergeron is out front. Tyler Schell in second. I forgot he was about a second lead out there. Braden Matson in third. Aiden Bierlein still holding down fourth. Hayden Harvey fifth. Mason Hannigan in sixth. Trace Olson in seventh. They're shuffling through right now. Here we go. Green flags out. Alex Bergeron with a nice little start there. And Bergeron still holding down about two tenths of a second. Tyler Schell there, we're running on the inside. Catfishing right now. Aiden Bierlein holding down top three right there for KPR. And Richie Preston, Braden Matson, Mason Hannigan, all right there battling for that fourth position. Hayden Harvey being scored in the seventh position currently, but they are so close, guys. This is insane. The Canadian, Alex Bergeron, out front, getting it done right now. Tyler Schell now working on the inside, but look at that hornet's nest coming up behind him. Tyler Schell trying to chase down Alex Bergeron. Aiden Beerline now settling into third. Pretty decent. Caution flag back out on the speedway, guys. So there you go. Let's see if we can figure out what happened there. Looks like Blaine Brink here. Oh, Blaine struggling to contain all that horsepower, but he found his wheels, pulls into the pits. Too late. Yellow flag was out. Nice try, though. Blaine Brink trying to clear the track. Keep it green flag racing, but unfortunately, iRacing was faster than you that time, bud. So, Alex Bergeron still out front. Tyler Schell still sitting in that second position. And Aiden Beerline still in third. I don't know if anybody is happy about that. Maybe KPR representative Patricia Payne or maybe a Beerline Racing. Not sure. But he is holding down third place right now. Alex Bergeron trying to get checked out, but Tyler Schell not going to allow that. Looking down on the inside. And they are battling side by side. Right there, you see them. And let's see. Battle for third right here to get onto the podium. Look at this whole hornet's nest got here. Richie Preston now looking on the inside of Aiden Beerline. Mason Hannigan as well. So Beerline going to be forced to go up to the top shelf. It looks like he is trying to hold it down in the middle. Right through the slick. 25 laps in of 30, guys. And Tyler Schell puts it out into the wall. He keeps it rolling, but man, now we've got a 4-car battle for the second position. Are you kidding me? What is going on right now? This is a crazy, insane race. This is some of the best action that we've been able to bring you right now, and it is pretty phenomenal. As you can see, the battle for second right there has 4 cars involved in it. And now it looks like Tyler Schell going to take back over second for a little bit here, but Mason Hannigan looking on the inside of Richie Preston. Aiden Beerline just waiting for something to happen. We are 28 laps in. We're going to be going white flag here in just a second. There you see your leader crossing by the line. We've got just a few moments left in this race for anybody to pick up positions. White flag is out on the speedway. Here we go. Alex Bergeron coming down for the win. He's going to get it done. Tyler Schell second. Looks like Hannigan third. Richie Preston fourth. Not sure why that's showing that way. But as it stands right there, you can see it over on the left-hand side. Alex Bergeron with the win. Tyler Schell in second. Mason Hannigan in third. Richie Preston fourth. Top 5 for Aiden Beerline. He was right there in the hunt. Hayden Spike Harvey in sixth. Braden Matson seventh. Chase Swafford eighth. Ninth is Alex Showtime Hannah. 10th is Tyler Street. 11th, Trace Olson. Austin Stern in the 12th position. Craig Silby in 13th, a 1 lap down. Same with Randy Shreves, also from Sofa King Fast Sim Sports. Blaine Brink, unfortunately, 12 laps down. And Billy Brickley, 16 laps down as well. So we're going to give them just a moment here to get into our Discord. One moment here. Taking home third place tonight, Mason Hannigan. How you doing tonight, bud?
Oh, good. Not terrible.
Not terrible. Well, I mean that's pretty good, right?
That's always pretty good.
Absolutely. So, what did you think of that one tonight? I mean, it's always kind of crazy when you have, when you're battling at such small tracks, and this is one of the smallest.
Yeah, just trying to make moves really is the hardest part. Um, I don't know. It's because it was coming from 10th there was kind of difficult in the beginning because I mean I I was smoking in the beginning there, and then once I finally got going, got my fast repair. Like I have a pretty good hot pit crew. I got Drew Brenner. I literally have everyone in the pits, and yeah, I got fixed in under 10 seconds, so that was pretty impressive. And
Yeah, I mean your
once
hot
I
pit
got under
crew.
there and yeah, finished third.
Your hot pit crew definitely got it done for you tonight. That's for sure.
Yeah, I will say it was what a team, man. To get
Yeah.
the engines, the rear end, the chat. I mean, I can't say enough.
Well, brother, we are super glad that you are able to come out here each and every time, and it is awesome. I mean, it seems like your preferred line, you like to really bottom feed. It seems like.
Yeah,
Is that where you feel most comfortable?
yeah, well, I don't know. This setup was really hooked up in the bottom. I really just let it kind of hit it and use a little bit of brake. And 3 and 4, I think, was my strong point. Just not wanting to. I couldn't really figure it out. And it was a pretty good race with Richie there for a little while. And I couldn't. We were side by side, and I just couldn't get clear. And I finally got the run that I needed. And I thought we could have got Tyler there. He was running the top, and then I think he got his momentum back and just kind of left us a little bit. And Bergeron was out there pretty good, where we couldn't even catch him.
Yeah, man, it was pretty crazy. Was it super slick out there? It looked pretty slick.
Yeah, it's slick. It's slick for sure. I've honestly seen it a lot slicker than this, and it's terrible that way. I like it this way actually because it's got a pretty good top and it's got a pretty good bottom, and tonight showed. So pretty racy track, honestly. Richie was going through the middle. I had Tyler going through the top, and I was trying to knock the cones out of the infield. And yeah,
Well, there you go, brother. Well, who would you like to thank, man? Who helped get you out here tonight?
yeah, Black Diamond Motorsports. I can't think you guys can't have fun doing interviews if I even get up here sometimes with you, Dave. And can't thank Billy and the rest of the guys for putting on the league.
Absolutely, brother. Well, we're super glad to have you. It's winding down. We only have one more week next week, and then we're going to be taking a little break and going into season 4. So, hopefully we'll be able to, wrangle you back in here for another season after, in January there.
Yeah, I should. There's not many leagues anymore that run sprint cars. So I think this is the only one I can really run. So I try keeping just running every day. Well, not every day, but at least run as many leagues that I can, and just trying to get more seat time. Hopefully to beat Bergeron one of these days. But well, it's like trying to beat Steve Genter one day. It just may never happen.
Hey, you got to have a goal, brother.
We're all aiming for it, and
Right?
only this kid's Donnie Schatz and Steve Kinzer right now, so it's pretty hard to beat him. And if you beat him, well,
That's saying something.
Tyler's the only one that's beat him, so I'll say uh, Tyler's like Brad Sweet.
There you go. The big cat, Brad Sweet.
Yeah,
We're
I'm
going
like Jacob Allen.
to. There you go, bro. Well, you'll get there, man. You're stupid fast. I mean, come on. If you could be even with the talent that's here in the league, I mean, to be top 5, I really think that's saying something, on a your average race night, don't you think? I
Yeah,
mean,
not bad. I mean,
there's some
it's yeah, for sure. It's just like running against Alex and Tyler and Richie, obviously, with and Aiden's always there up front sometimes, and it's good racing against them. But I mean, when you get to the Pro Series, and then it gets really tough. So that's where I'm trying to focus on, just trying to qualify better. So hopefully we can do good tomorrow for Pro, and hopefully come back here next week and do good.
well, we'll be tuning in, brother. We'll be wishing you good luck and go get him, man.
Thank you.
All right, take care. That's Mason Hannigan in the 1X from Black Diamond Motorsports taking home third tonight. In second, Tyler the Bombshell and the number 85, your points leader here in the 410 Elites, taking home second tonight. And boy, it was looked a little rough out there tonight.
Yeah, it was Cowboy up on the top. I was trying everything. I knew I wasn't going to beat Alex on the top about 10 laps in. I mean, he was just gapping me. So I was trying to run every other line I could find. Just couldn't find a better line. So is what it is. Second's still a good night. Just trying to keep the points lead.
There you go, man. Well, I mean, you got to do what you got to do, right? Were you worried when you put it up? It looked like you brushed the wall. I mean, obviously, I know you kept it rolling, but did it worry you a little bit when you brushed that wall? And were you afraid that they were going to catch on and pass you there?
Yeah, you always got to be worried about that. I mean, here when you're on the top, though, you're not going as fast as other tracks. So when you hit it, it usually is forgiving, unless you hit it all four and you're going to put yourself in the tires. But I was just trying to make sure they weren't going to pass me and then just get myself rolling again. And, I mean, it is what it is. I got second, so it's not too bad, I guess, right?
Well, you can't complain. You're still the points leader as of right now. I don't have the points updated, after tonight's race, but man, you're still in the hunt. That's for sure. I mean, you're looking to wrap this thing up, huh?
Hopefully. I've been always looking forward to trying to beat Alex in a championship in some series, and I'm just hoping I can finally pull it off.
Absolutely, man. Well, we've always loved having Elbows Up, and you guys are all great, and we definitely appreciate all the support that you throw us, and it's awesome watching you guys battle lap after lap after lap with the top in the business here, and yeah, man. What do you think going into Knoxville next week?
I don't know. I got 3 league races. I got 3 races next week. I got the pro race tomorrow. I got a league on Wednesday, and your league on Sunday. So I'll have a lot of practice. I could tell you that. So I think I'll be most prepared for that race than any other one.
There you go, man. Well, who would you like to thank? Who helped get you out here tonight?
I just like to thank you guys for putting the league on every week. I mean, third season as a league whole is it's been a blessing to find you guys and race with you guys. It's a lot of fun, a lot of clean, good racing. Then you for broadcasting. And then Elbows Up SimSport and our sponsors: Flow Racing, Anderson Speedway, Motorsports Beach Ups Logistics, Paints by Tune Again, Hergot Real Estate, BSR, Olaf Photographs, Catch Feds, Apparel Roof Co., and Fairway Independent Mortgage Corporation.
Hell yeah! So, are you strong at Knoxville? Having the season finale be there, is it worry you, or do you think it's a strength?
See if I can get qualified. I can tell you that pretty much. I mean, when we went there last year, not last year. Last time we raced here, and I think it was the first season with you guys.
Mm-hmm.
Billy was quick running that slider line. Then he ended up running out of fuel, but it's gonna be a tough with I mean, everybody from Elbows Up, Alex, Billy. I mean, everybody's tough in here, so just have to be on your A game. I mean, this week I screwed qualifying up, so I put myself behind the 8 ball. So I just had to kind of regroup and just try my best to keep in spots.
That's all you can do, man. Just keep on digging, right?
For sure.
Absolutely. All right. Well, taking home second place tonight, Tyler Shell, still your points leader as of right now. Can't wait to see how it all shakes out in the end, brother. You're doing a great job.
Thank you.
Good luck tomorrow night in the pro race also.
Yep, thank you.
All right. And with the win, the number 12 of Alex Bergeron from ABR Racing. How you doing, bud?
Pretty good. How's it going, Dave?
Man, I can't complain. I just watched a bunch of gladiators battle it out in the Thunderdome. And, man, you guys were getting after it. It looked pretty slick out there. When you even see you rub the wall every now and again, lap after lap, not rubbing the wall lap after lap, but I'm saying, you were up so high, there was no room for forgiveness, and you'd catch it every now and again. You definitely could tell it was slick.
Yeah, it was. There's a bit of tackiness up top, and you had to take you have to take every advantage you can get on the racetrack. That's for every track. So you got to go to the limit of your car and the track, and even though this is not real life, I mean, it feels just like the same. You can't make a mistake. We're running for a championship, and you really got to be up on the wheel no matter what. It's definitely enjoyable.
Absolutely, man. Well, what are you thinking as we go into Knoxville, sitting in the catbird seat in that second position in the point series? Are you feeling strong for Knoxville?
I'm strong no matter what. We have definitely a fast hot rod. We just gotta make it happen again and do our best. And I really don't know still with the drops where we stand at. If we're too far behind to win the championship, but even if we don't, we're still gonna show up and finish the season off and get second in points and get a bit of money there is. So it was still a great season with all these guys and no matter what, I think, like I said, it was pretty fun and good racing overall. And I had a couple times I had to go to the back and come to the front, and definitely, a great experience.
Absolutely, man. Well, I mean, we're super glad to have you, and we'll have the points updated here hopefully shortly tonight. So I'll make sure that I send those over to you personally so that you get those and you can go over them. I do think that you are still in the hunt. I don't believe that you are out yet. So I think that you still definitely have a shot at winning, if I remember right when we looked at them last time. But we'll double check, and like I said, I'll get that over to you. Who would you like to thank tonight? Who helped get you out here for the win?
Definitely Team ABRE Sports as always. Jason Nygaard and Rebecca. All of our partners at Team ABRE Sports, CSI Shocks, Bilogic Cat, BK Designs, Martin Farm Equipments, everybody else that supports the team, all the fans that are tuning in, my dad for watching, and you, Dave, for doing awesome job broadcasting, UDSS for putting a series up. It's a pleasure to run here and with all the guys. Very clean racing, and like I said, it's a pleasure to be here, and hope to see you in the victory lane next week.
Absolutely, man. Well, I definitely look forward to doing the interview and rounding out the season here for season 3. With United Dirt Sim Series, we will be looking at starting season 4 in January. So hopefully you'll be able to come on back and give these guys a run and keep them on their toes for sure. We definitely love having you, like I said, and it's always awesome watching these guys. When you have the caliber of drivers that show up and they're all aiming for you, how does that feel? Knowing like you've got a target on your back all the time.
Well, I mean, for me, it's I don't see it that way. I mean, I'm just like everybody else, and I'm just doing this because I love racing and I'm passionate about it, and that's all I want to do. So I'm just out here having fun and going for wins. And I think it was after the race here tonight with Mason there. He was saying that I was too far away, but I was like, well, it's fun to race, and you did a good job, and it's fun to see other guys, talking about their race and I went, and I just did a good job up top, and I just ran my line, and everybody else did their lines on the bottom, middle, and I think everybody did their own race, and that way it's fun. I mean, whenever there's no incidents, no bad crashes or anything like that, it's fun for everyone. So definitely can have that here.
Absolutely, man. Well, I didn't mean that in a bad way. I just meant like to be the best, you have to beat the best. I tell my team that all the time, and I mean, you're always at the cream of the crop, as well as Tyler and Mason and Richie,
Yep.
and it's just awesome watching you guys all battle it out and give each other an inch if you can spare it, but that's all you're going to give them. You're not going to give them any more. You're going to make them work for every spot.
Yeah,
So
for sure. But like I understand what you're saying there, and but yeah, but for me, I just see it like another race, and just trying to go out there for wins, like I said, and test some stuff out there, and get ready for World Championship races upcoming, and try some stuff. So it's pretty good to be here.
well, there you go, man. Like I said, glad to have you, and I'll let you go for tonight, and we will see you next week over at Knoxville.
Thank you, Dave.
Absolutely. Alex Bergeron with the win tonight, the number 12 rocket ship from ABR Motorsports. That's going to do it for me, guys. Hopefully the broadcast wasn't too bad there. We're trying to get everything worked out, And, we see a few little hiccups, a few little glitches, but all in all, I think it went pretty well. I want to thank all of you guys for tuning in and hanging out with me on a Sunday night. We're getting to watch some awesome action here with United Dirt Sim Series and the 410 Elites, sponsored by Redline Race Designs. Have a great night, guys. We will see you next Sunday night. And that will do it for this evening. Take care and have a